What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video we are looking at this Xiaomi Suzuki Jimny. So 1/16 scale, trail truck, crawler. It's just a scale truck. Let's get out of the box. Let's have a closer look at it. So 1/16 scale, it was made for the Chinese domestic market. So there's no English on there. All I can make out from here is it's a hard body, 3.7 volts, so a 1S power, like one cell, 500 milliamp hour, officially licensed by Suzuki. It's 4-wheel drive, left and right. It's Bluetooth enabled, so you control it by your phone. That's one of the things I'm not really too keen on. USB charger. That's about it. Let's get out of the box. So it comes neatly packaged in here. You get a USB charger, a set of instructions that are all in Chinese. Like I said, it's for the Chinese domestic market, and a set of stickers. And there it is. Let's get you in closer because this thing looks awesome. Awesome. So there you go, first impressions. I really like the look of it. It's got some really nice, it's really nice scale looking. The wheels are really nice looking. Their tyres are relatively hard. It hasn't got LEDs, but looks really nice. You've done a good job on the scale looks of this. Solid front and rear axle, plastic drive shafts, and all your electronics and gubbins are up in there. Friction, dampers. I really like it. Charges via the exhaust. Doesn't take too long to charge, being it's only 500 milliamp hour, one cell battery. Little power button there. Like I said, it works on an app on your phone that we're going to look at now. Then we're going to take it out for a bit of a run. The weather's been really bad recently, so I actually made some little indoor obstacles for it, but it's quite dry today, so we're going to take it out in the garden, give it a quick run, and then we're going to come back here and a little bit more in-depth look at it. We'll take a wheel off, see if there's any options to change the wheels and tyres. We'll take the body off, have a look underneath. Anyway, let's power it on. We'll get the app loaded up and I'll show you it. And I'll show you how it works. So the app's called My Smart RC Car. Turn the power on. And then it should, you can press connect. It'll search for it on Bluetooth, Jimny green, and then the serial number. Okay, so top right, that's your preferences, settings and stuff like that. And then you've got like a little bit of information that you can scroll down and look at that. Different pictures of it. And then over this side, that's your steering trim and steering rate is fully proportional, and then steering reverse, steering throttle reverse, and then this is where it's controlled by the gyro on your phone. So you can see the steering. It's only the forward and backwards doesn't work. It's just the steered like that. I don't really like that setting. And that's a conventional one. You've got forward, reverse, and then left and right on that stick. Then you've got a little auxiliary brake there, so like a drag brake. You can disable that or put that on. It gives, I think it's a maximum of 20 RPM with that on. And then on the other side, you've got a speed limiter. So with that speed limiter on, and then take it off. So you can see it just reduces the speed a little bit. So that's the app. That's the truck. Let's get it outside and let's go and have a look at how it gets on. So in normal mode now. So in normal mode, no restriction on the speed. I have got the auxiliary brake active. not bad. Throttle is the modulation, so the throttle initial takeoff is a bit sharp, but actually let's put the speed restriction on, see if that helps. Not bad little truck this. Let's move that up. Not bad. Quite hard to control with the phone and record. Yeah, the only thing I say, the throttle's not too easy to use with your phone. You got to give us a thumbs up for this bridge. They're made out of just a load of old rubbish, upcycled into a cool little scale bridge. Whoa! Yeah, that throttle control. We've done it. So first impressions, it's a good little fun truck. Is it going to get up here? Or we might need to unlock the speed for this. Oh, nearly. Yeah, oh come on, yes. We've done it. I didn't think it was going to do that. Good little fun novelty truck. Obviously I'm going to, rest assured though, I am going to make it better. I think the first thing I'm going to do is convert it to run a conventional electronics in it, so conventional ESC and transmitter, because using a phone app is just not, nope, it's just not ideal really. You've just not got enough throttle control. Right, I've got that auxiliary brake on, let's see if it actually works. No, I don't think so. That's with that brake enabled. Let's take it off. And that's with it off. Yeah, so it is working. Just not quite enough. Right, final bit, see if we can get down these see if we can get down the staircase. This is taking some real concentration on the phone. No, I don't think I'm going to do this. Not quite, but not a bad effort for something that I thought would probably be only good for like an indoor toy. Right, let's go back to the workbench and let's have a closer look at it. So as you can see, it's not actually that bad. It performed better than I thought it was going to perform. I thought that it may be a bit too sluggish and a bit too slow, but it did all right. It's going to be quite a good trail truck with a few changes, which we're going to have a chat about now. I'm definitely going to take this apart and make it a bit more hobby grade with a proper transmitter, proper ESC and a servo in there. We'll get this running really well. So I definitely think this is more for like that corporate kind of, here's a free little toy that you get when you buy a phone or a computer or something like that. It's more of a gift to go along with some electronics rather than a full ready to go RC car. That's my feeling of it, that yeah, it'd be nice as a little extra along with your mobile phone or something. Really good though, but that's kind of my thoughts. In the middle of toy stroke hobby grade. We can make it hobby grade though, and that's what we're going to do. But let's just have a look at what's inside first. We'll take the body off, we'll take the wheels off, we'll have a look at them hubs. I'm hoping that we can get some of the RGT or the FTX wheels and tyres on, because they are really nice and soft. These are alright, but I want to get these on there. That'd be awesome if you can get some nice bead locks on this. Anyway, let's whip that body off and then have a look at the wheels and tyres. They definitely don't want you to get into this. So 4 screws on the bottom there, just on the sill. Oh, my bumper's fallen off. And then there's 2 screws go through just up there on the front. And then you have to pull the little cover off from the spare wheel cover, remove that, and then there's 2 little screws at the back. And then the body comes off nice and easy. And this is underneath. And what's interesting on here, the combined like ESC and receiver there, it's got a little port for LEDs. And the lights on the front have got LED buckets in there. So whether that's a future one that they're bringing out or whether that was an upgrade you could get, but there's a slot for your LEDs. Conventional like mini crawler gearbox with a, looks like a 180 size motor in there. I can't remember what sizes they do for these minis, but you've got that 180 size motor and you've actually got a little bit of space behind there for a bigger one, and then a sealed battery unit there for your single cell 500 milliamp hour. And your servo there, it's a proper servo, but it's a 3-wire servo, but it's obviously got a different end on it to go into their little ESC module there. That's about it underneath really. It's got little holes there for body posts, so I don't know whether this is from a different kind of, I don't know if this is from a different manufacturer, but it's a plastic chassis. You got your friction dampers there. Let's take a wheel off and see, fingers crossed, see if we can get a one of the little mini crawler wheels on. I'm not overly confident because the one on the back is 5mm, I think, like the same as your WPLs and stuff. A bit big for it, WPL wheel. Oh, I don't know. Guys, we might be in here. Oh yeah, that is what we wanted to know. You can change the wheels out for the ones off of your little RGTs or your FTX. Who else does these? I think it was Element have just done their little mini one as well. Being able to get some decent crawler wheels and tyres on this has just made this way more desirable. That is good news. I just ordered some mudslingers from RC4 Drive. Maybe I should get some nice metal bead locks, get the mudslingers on, change electronics, get a 2S, get this thing ripping through the mud. That would be awesome. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. The only thing I've not done is open an axle up. I don't want to take it apart too much just yet. I'm going to say they're plastic gears. There's nothing on there that says otherwise. I'm sure someone who's getting one of these will maybe go a little bit further into it, but I want to get this back together and I want to start looking at getting some upgrades on it. But this thing is going to be awesome. One last thing. Yeah. So the axles are the same size. So even though it's a 1/16, because they're tiny, aren't they? The Suzuki Jimnys are tiny. Very similar to the 1/24 RGTs, but the axle pretty much the same width. Someone's going to go crazy probably with modifying one of these. I'm just going to do some simple modifications to make it a really good little trail truck. So look out for a video of this coming up completely upgraded soon. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheers for watching. Really like this. There's a link in the description, but it's a shame it's not $25 anymore. Otherwise I'd have bought 10 of them. Cheers for watching, guys. See you next time.